Ja people, yes, yes, you know what I mean? Yeah, just wanna, say to the people real quick, y'all never, ever, ever fear loneliness, you know what I mean? Straight up. Can't fear being alone, Because if you look in the Bible, you know what I mean? The Messiah, the one called Jesus, you know what I mean? He always found refuge in the wilderness, you know what I mean? Always found refuge alone with nature, closer to God and those type of things, right? Yeah, so all right, we live in a society, which, kind of makes it being a loner, you know what I mean? That's the word they put on it. Being a loner make it look like the wrong thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. All right, you have to love people, so you have to socialize. You still have to talk to your brethren, your sister, and through you know what I mean, throughout life, throughout when you, as you pass people up, you have to say hello, and them type of things. But the reality is, you know what I mean? The reality is, we live in a world where people feel lonely because they've been brainwashed, and this world has been programmed that way. You understand? So yeah, man, we have to really get close to ourselves. The only way to get close to yourself is to get close to God. The only way to get close to God is to get closer to nature, family. We too separated from nature, and we too separated from, you know what I mean, the reality. Because back in the days, all these things we have in society, the shopping mall, you know what I mean, the public school, not even public school, just school in general. All these things we have were not there. So people had a lot more time to themselves, and people were able to develop their own ways of thinking, their own, you know what I mean, personalities. People didn't see it as being alone back then. You understand what I'm saying? Because there wasn't so many things to distract us, you know what I'm saying? Now we have social media to distract us, you know what I mean? It don't stop. We got work, you know what I'm saying? You can't be alone at the job. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got school, all these things, church. Church is the biggest example, because if God loved to be alone, you understand, Christians, then how come you have to be surrounded by so many people all the time, every week? You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to be around people, like I say, it's love. But at the same time, let's be honest, at the same time, you have to love being alone. You know what I mean? Don't let the world program you into thinking being alone is a problem. Because that's how you get closer to the answers in life. That's how you get closer to reality, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, don't feel like a loner, my people out there. I know we live in a bully society that make you want to be a loner, especially the little kids, you know what I'm saying? Getting bullied at school and things like that, you know what I mean? Don't let that stop you, you know what I mean, from learning about yourself and getting closer to God. The only way to do that is to love yourself and to want time to yourself. A lot of time, not a little time. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, Rastafari.